Hey friends, my name is Ryan and welcome back to my YouTube channel, Geek Forensic. Now, today's quick video, I'm going to talk about Microsoft Excel, which I believe I have version 2016 running on my computer. And I know this is not the latest one because Microsoft already released the version 2020, I guess. And well, this is still far better or far enough for our tutorial today. So I have a list of things that I have to show you about Excel. Now, I'd like to give you some heads up that if you are someone who works with Excel for like so many years, or maybe you work as an IT or a programmer, or if you work as a research analyst, HR, whatever, this video might not be fit for you because you know already the things that I have to show you here. So feel free to skip this video, or maybe you wanted to watch my other videos. I have a few videos on my YouTube channel. Go ahead please, and again, this is for absolute beginner. So let's go ahead and jump into and let's have some fun. Now the first thing that I'm gonna have to show you is the autofill feature. Okay, so here's the thing. If you are given a task, maybe to write numbers from 1 to 20, so normally what's going to happen is you have to type 1, 2, 3, which is all the way to 20, which I believe it's considered to be a time-consuming task, right? I mean, I don't want to type numbers from 1 to 20. I think that's okay. But what if you want, but what if, for example, your manager or your boss, give you a task to maybe write numbers from 1 all the way to 100, and basically that's not a good idea to manually type each numbers one by one, right? So we can use autofill for that, to make our life a lot easier. So let's use the autofill feature. So all you have to do is to select the two cells that shows 1 and 2, and put your mouse here and drag all the way to number 20, for example, right? And that's very easy. It's really fast and quick. Autofill also works with not only numbers but also I don't know, months, or maybe months. Yeah, January, or let's say Jan, Feb, and let's select the two cells and then drag. Okay, now you have to select the two cells and then put your mouse over here. uh, Hold your mouse, hold the left click, and then drag all the way down, right? This also works with days, so I'm going to show you with days. Monday, Tuesday, or Tue, and then drag, right? That's how autofill works. Now, the next thing that I'm going to have to show you is the cell border. Okay, so Excel by default, this is the cell border that they have, or the default cell border in Excel sheet. Now you can actually add cell border by clicking here, this one. It says yeah, bottom border, but you just simply click this and you have a lot of options to choose from. But if you wanted to have borders in all borders, then just click this, and yeah, that shows all borders, right? The next thing is adding another sheet. Okay, so by default Excel 2016, when you open up workbook, you only have one sheet, and that is sheet 1, right? If you want to add more sheets, then obviously just click this plus. It says new sheet. Click for many times, and then you have your sheets open, right? Or you can I think you can also insert here, insert worksheet. Okay, good. That's how it works. Now the next thing that we talk about is putting a color and a sheet, right? So the default color of a sheet in Excel is something like gray, right? Something like gray. So you can actually add color to your sheets. Just right click and then tap tab color, and you have a lot of colors to choose from. Usually I choose green or sky blue, right? You can also rename this, rename rename whatever you want. It's up to you. And next thing is let's put a password on a sheet. Yeah, Excel sheet. You can actually add a password um, so that you can protect your data or whatever stuff you have on your sheet. So the way you add password is very very straightforward. Okay, so let's I'm gonna have to show you how to put a password. So for example, this sheet number 3, and let's put a password. Just right click and then um, yeah, protect sheet, this one, and it says protect sheet, and make sure you put this check mark. Don't uncheck this, okay? And then just type your password. For simplicity, let me just type 1 2 3 4 5 6 and click OK. And again, I think you have to retype your password once again. OK, and that's it. So whatever someone writes in here, it says the cell or chart you're trying to change is on protected sheet. Okay. Now to unprotect the sheet, just right click and then unprotect, and then you have to retype your password. Now I know 1 2 all the way to 6 is not a good password, but again, this is just for demonstration. Okay. All right. Now next is resize row. So let's try to resize the row. So for example, if you're given a task to create a table, let's say here Monday, I don't know, Tuesday, Wed. So let's use the autofill because I'm too lazy right now. I don't want to type until Sunday. All right, and you want to like increase the height of the row. Just put your mouse in here and right click, and then there is an option that says row height. And again, by default the number is 15. You can make it into, I don't know, 50 or whatever numbers you want. Click OK, and you can resize the row. If you want to center this days, just highlight and then click this center, center your content, and then also this one, middle align, right? Okay, I know that's just basic. Now let's increase the width or change the column width of your Excel. So it's easier. Just for example, this one, letter L. Right click and then column width. I think the default is 8.43. So let's make it 15. Click OK, and that changes the width of that column L. Now, the next thing that we have to talk about is how to merge cells in Excel. So for example, this one, Monday and Tuesday, you want to merge them into one, right? So all you have to do is select this one, Monday, and then drag all the way to Tuesday. And then you have to stay in home tab, and you look for alignment. And just here, you have options merge and center. Okay, or you can choose merge cells. Merging cells only gives the upper left value. Okay, right, that's how you merge a cell. If you want to unmerge them, just select, click this one, and then unmerge cells, but you lost your other content, the Tuesday. The next thing that I'm gonna have to talk about is the format painter. This one, the format painter. This is very very cool features in Excel, which is it also helps you a lot in terms of like productivity if you want to make your work a lot faster. So I'll show you how it works. So for example, we have here I don't know, this one Monday, and then let's change the font to 16. Let's change the background color of this cell into, I don't know, yellow, I guess, and let's have a border, right? So that's the format of this cell. Now if you want to copy the format of this cell, which is I think this cell is B1. If you want to copy the format, then all you have to do is select that cell B1 and then click the format painter, and you can see, you notice that the icon turns into like a I don't know, a fat plus sign with something like a paint icon, and just click here, and you can see it copies the format of that cell. Okay, now if you want to like I don't know, like copy the format